Welcome to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And if you're listening on the radio at WEMJ in Laconia, New Hampshire, it's on Saturday. Hello, everyone, and especially those guys in the Seattle area, the hot Seattle area. Give us a call today to cool your soul off. I'm Bob Bordenero, Robin's husband and producer of Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. Robin and I welcome our listeners from all over the world to call the show today. It's your calls and questions that make our live call-in show so intriguing. So, to talk to Robin today, and if the phone lines are busy, take these numbers down, and as soon as somebody hangs up, give us a call. The toll-free number is 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Robin and I want to thank you for joining us today and for telling your family and friends about Mystic Radio. As many of you know, and the new listeners will find out today, Mystic Radio is an experience, not an explanation.
Hi, everybody. I'm Robin Alexis. We are so excited to be bringing you Mystic Radio live from Mount Shasta, California. And starting today, we are so excited. In the very gentle background of this show, you will be experiencing the vibrational healing essence of Robert Coxon music. Robert's last name is spelled C-O-X-O-N. You can find his music on Bandcamp or many, many places on the internet, and we are convinced through our own experiences that when you have Robert Coxon music on, even if you can't hear it audibly, you are still experiencing a depth of healing and transformation that is going to lift you up on a path of enlightenment that is just delicious. And also, speaking of delicious, starting today on Mystic Radio, Bob and I have decided to offer to you Young Living essential oils and a chemical-free way of life. We are so excited about these two new things that are happening with the Mystic Radio community. If you want to learn more about Young Living essential oils, you can visit robinalexis.com, go in the Mystic store, and you're going to see a whole row of oils that you can begin to look at and discover what ones can you use to assist you and your family and your well-being. And of course, pay attention to Robert Coxon music. We will be sharing more with you as the show goes along, but starting now with this delicious time that we're in with the solar eclipse and everything that's happening, we are thrilled to be bringing these new things to you because we've always been about empowering you to make your own decisions based on your own discernment. And we believe that this type of quality music and essential oils is going to assist you even more to enhance your ability to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing.
So when you call in, or if you're on hold, everybody, you have one question to ask Robin, so make it a good one, and she can be of service to you in many ways. She can teach you how to manage your own energy and help you get the clarity about the choices you have to make in life. She can tell you about your past lives, or she's a medium, and she can talk to babies, people, or pets who've transitioned to the other side, and she can rebalance your energy.
You know, it's interesting that, we talk about past lives, and recently I've been experiencing this personally and with many of my clients, and then I just heard from someone else that they're also experiencing it with another practitioner, and here's what it is. We don't just go into the archives now of our past lives to do a soul retrieval for something that had a hitch in its giddy up. We are going into our past lives and receiving the divine distilled wisdom of some of our lifetimes where we really had it together in a variety of ways. So it's, one of the things we talked about last week with the solar eclipse is that if you've got like good karma in the bank, you've got energy, whether it's in this lifetime or another, that you're ready to bring forth and embody in distilled wisdom in the experience and quality of your life now, go to the Akashic Records and bring it in, and I can help you do that. Give us a call. And remember, the way that I got my experience of being able to serve you with these types of metaphysical gifts is that I have had at least 3 near-death experiences that I've talked about in my book, Robin's Song. But each time I've dropped my body and gone on a journey with Master Christ Jesus and some other beings, I come back to my physical form as Robin in this time and space with abilities to serve you. And one of the things that's popping in right now for me to mention is many of you have had experiences with your interstellar family members or ETs, whatever you want to call them. Some of them have felt lovely, and some of them may have been startling. Some of them you may want to renegotiate. I do have a nickname called the ET Medium. So if you do want to talk to any of the beings who you've had experiences like with that, I do also encourage you to call into the show for that. I actually just read on Facebook that NASA is looking for someone to help us be able to communicate with extraterrestrials, and I think I should apply for the job. What do you think?
Too. Yes, I do. It's first I'm hearing about it.
But anyway, I can help you. All you got to do is call in. So let's do it.
Okay, we have a great show for you coming up with our courageous callers. Callers, please listen to me. Take your phone off speaker and turn off your radio or computer before you get on the call with Robin.
And we often hear that you mean to call into Mystic Radio for your free on-air reading and receive a nice little bump up in your energy, but then you forget. So we have a suggestion to help you remember. Set your cell phone alarm on repeat for 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesdays, and put the Mystic Radio call-in number in your phone. You ready for that number? The toll-free number is 888-298-5569. You'll never forget to listen to or call into Mystic Radio again. Oh boy, can you guys feel the energy flow coming through? It is coming through. We are joining together in higher octaves than we've ever done before, opening up the gates of communication, higher self to higher self, in telepathy, that's the fifth dimension, where it can cause no harm to us or anyone else, in lifting us even higher to the energies of our master high selves and our quantum presence, bringing that energy awakening in us now. Call into the show today. Let me help you get in touch with the highest and holiest of whom you are.
Now we know that Washington, it's getting pretty warm up in Washington, which usually doesn't happen. The rest of the country is really warm. We're in 100-degree temperatures down here. But Washington, it's hot, it's sunny. Let us cool off your soul. I am going to play the gong to clear the energy, and we'll get to your callers. Okay, we have Brittany from Edmonds, Washington. Brittany, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Hello, Brittany. How may I serve you?
Oh, hi. I would like to know how I can follow my heart and achieve my highest good. What guidance do the spirit guides have for me?
Okay, follow your heart and be in your highest good. Well, there's a lot of activity going on with you. I'm seeing these white beings in different layers of your aura, and I just want to converse with those different beings who are already there and ask them if there's a way to assist you. And they're saying yes. For you, let's go to your etheric body, and let's call in for your own angelic frequencies to be with you. Okay, so they're showing me that your etheric body actually has a little bit of, the word they're saying is damage to it. And so we want that etheric blueprint that does carry the modality of your highest and holiest to be with you now. So we're going to call in for all of the highest and holiest beings within this universe and all universes to come and tend to you, to bring healing. There you go. I can feel the healing coming through for you now. And your etheric body double is also showing itself to me and bringing the energy of incredible healing into the presence and being of who you are now. And I'm going to speak in some other language. It's a heart language. Ilamakai ilekishotiana. You are at a time in your life where there are many beings who are of service to you. You have had gatekeepers at different dimensional doorways of your being. Those gatekeepers have now opened these gates, these stargates within yourself, and these angelic presences have come to be of service to you. Idibigishne ilaqwa ilekishotiana khala elekishotiana. It is the time for you to awaken your multi-dimensional seed consciousness. Ilamachyan tilekishotina. As this was simply organically beginning to occur within you, the discovery that your etheric body had been damaged and was incapable of actually embodying that which was being sent to you is the reason that your own guides encouraged you to call into the show today. Your etheric body, ilemakai ilekishotiana, is repaired now, ilebekachni ilekishotiana, and you are at an octave of your own being that you presently have not experienced in human form yet. So it is not like we can go into your previous incarnations and bring up this template, for the template that you are now dwelling in is one that is new to you. You are now capable of holding and withholding this energy within yourself in a frequency in this time and space that will serve you and your soul well. We ask now that you place your hands over your heart and thank your heart for beating, and to have this practice on a daily menu of actions that you take, that simply by witnessing your own heart, you will remember who you are and continue to welcome the essence of this new template into the presence and being of your human being, not doing, human being. Namaste. Thank you for the call.
Thank you for the call, Brittany. And next we're going over to Massachusetts in a place, Ashland, Massachusetts, and we've got Swan with us. Swan, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Hi.
Hi. How can we serve you today?
I would love to be connected to my highest and holiest. I recently was talking to a friend of mine, and she was telling me that I was resistant to embodying my true gifts and talents. And I've been thinking about that. Am I resisting my true self and my true life? And I'm wondering what you're seeing or what you could do to support that, changing that.
Well, I do see that there are quite a few energy, I'm going to call them blockages because I don't know what else to call them. And they do feel like they're kind of around your throat and then very much so kind of outside of your head on both the left and right side of your head. So they have a positioning, and they're kind of woven into or existing into different aspects of the 7 subtle bodies within your aura. And then your aura itself, the layers of that seem to have some, we'll just call it misaligned energy in there as well. So I'm going to step back and ask your higher self to let me know, did you put those things in there or did something else? And I'm hearing something else put those energies in there. So let's bring the vibration of the highest and holiest vibration of love from Venus, the planet Venus, and bring up so we're going with your past lives here. We're going into past lives where you existed on Venus, and we're going to bring up the lifetimes that you had on that planet, working with the energy of the highest and holiest love within the universe. And bring that energy back into your system, into this lifetime, into this body, into this being, and allow yourself to take the energy that is misaligned in your field and simply gently and place it within to the essence of this love. Ilakai ile ilekyon, delekianto ilikishotianahaye. I see 3 aspects of yourself who are Venusian aspects of yourself. In a sense, this would be soul retrievals of yourself as they existed in the Venusian form. These energies are now ready to enter back into your heart and into your soul matrix behind your heart as you deeply and profoundly accept the essence of who you are. The energy of misalignment will be escorted out of your field, or it will choose to be transformed into the vibration of the highest and holiest essence of love itself. We caution you at this time that it is important for you to love yourself, to place your arms around yourself and to give yourself a hug, a big hug, and welcome yourself home, for it has felt like eternity that you have not had these aspects of yourself from the planet Venus. And now that they are with you, welcome them home. Embrace yourself as the galactic goddess of whom you are. Wow. Whew, that really moved me. Brittany and Swan, you two are rocking my world, and I'm sure part of this is the Robert Coxon music and those beautiful essential oil frequencies that Bob and I are now using. You know, think about this. People have used essential oils for thousands of years. You go back to the biblical story of Jesus, and what did they give him as gifts when he was born? They gave him essential oils.
Gave him frankincense.
And myrrh. And why did they do that? What did that energy of those oils help him do? Think about that. As you remember who you are, just allow yourself to receive any support you need, whether it's music, essential oils, a hug, a pat on your back, whatever it is. Give yourself permission to receive that which is your highest and holiest. Thank you for the call, Swan.
Thank you for this call, Swan. If you want to talk to Robin today, give us a call toll free, 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We will be back after these messages.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately. When you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Robin Alexis and Bob have created the Mystic Sunset House for you to experience your vacation in an environment surrounded with beautiful art, statues, crystals, blown glass, and sacred objects. Their goal in creating the Mystic Sunset House was to surround you with beautiful things with high vibrations, all blessed and infused with love prayers by Robin Alexis. Robin and Bob invite you to experience the energy of bliss, relaxation, and peace when you visit the Mystic Sunset House. Located at the foot of the Olympic Mountains, on the bluff directly overlooking the Strait of Juan de Fuca in Port Angeles, Washington, the Mystic Sunset House is a tranquil place of peace. Plan your vacation here as soon as possible, and then watch as you claim ownership with the fairies of this delightful abode. You will return year after year after year to watch the world-class sunsets, rainbows, and wildlife at the Mystic Sunset House while having access to the Olympic National Park only moments away. You can view the Mystic Sunset House right from the homepage at RobinAlexis.com. Call Squim Vacation Rentals at 800-397-2256 for rental details. Once again, view the Mystic Sunset House at RobinAlexis.com and call Squim Vacation Rentals at 800-397-2256 for rental details. Come and build your memories at the Mystic Sunset House. Your soul can use it.
Essential oils have enhanced lives for thousands of years. Essential oils are extractions from plants cultivated into a variety of uses, from cosmetic and dietary purposes to spiritual and religious, extracted through careful steam distillation, resin tapping, and cold pressing. The purest essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which they come. The hosts of Mystic Radio, Robin and Bob, are passionate about introducing you to the benefits of Young Living Organic FDA-approved essential oils. Young Living oils are at the forefront of bringing this ancient tradition to you, the modern user. Robin and Bob are proud to introduce the Mystic Radio audience to the emotional, physical, and spiritual wellness that can be truly life-changing with these essential oils. To learn more about Young Living oils, visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. Click the Robin Alexis Young Living Oils link and start making essential oils part of your daily regime, designed to assist you to have a better quality of experience in your life. Visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com and join the Young Living Essential Oil lifestyle.
Exploring new territory every day. This is Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
Yes, welcome back to the new Mystic Radio. We are so excited that we have Robert Coxon music playing on our show. And for those of you who have never been had the experience with Robert Coxon music, you can find him anywhere on the internet, but I like to him on Bandcamp. So that's COXON, Robert Coxon, and essential oils. I used to share Young Living essential oils even before I met Bob, before I moved to Beverly Hills with him 17 years ago, when I was in New Hampshire, and I got away from them. And now they're back in my life, and I at some point will be sharing with you the story about what that means to me in such a deep level. But in the meantime, you can learn about the oils by coming to RobinAlexis.com. Go in the Mystic Store, and you'll see these beautiful bottles of oils and see which ones you're inspired to use. And, of course, when you're at our website, we have free Reiki healing portals. There's 3 of them. Why aren't you using them? And also, I've been doing full moon meditations for 9 years now. Are you joining me yet? The next one is August 7th. And if you would like to get in touch with me for a one-on-one phone session, you can call Bob, 530-859-2499, or again, visit RobinAlexis.com and go into the Mystic Store. If you're following me on Facebook, Mount Shasta Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis, let's talk about, did you feel the difference in the show today? I sure am.
Well, let's get back to some of our callers who are waiting to talk to you. We have, from hot Seattle, we've got Alexa. Alexa, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Alexa, you are on with Robin Alexis.
Thank
Hello?
you very much. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you. How can we serve you today?
Yeah, thanks. Yes, it's pretty
Wait a
sweltering,
second. Do you have your radio or computer on in the background?
No, I do not. No.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to be on the call. My question today is, what can I do to strengthen my aura in general? I do a lot of meditation and healing work and consciousness and just as much as I can, but I seem to get just knocked down a little more than I would like and starting to get exhausting.
Well, when I look at your aura, I do feel that you've been through a lot. And what I would like to do is remind you that when we have any type of emotional reaction to something, in other words, if we get triggered, then energy can pierce through our aura and it aligns with the emotional charge that we have on an issue, and then that energy kind of perforates through and can create havoc in our field. Now, this could be even if you have such a compassionate heart or you're empathic, maybe you're not even getting triggered by, say, something in politics. It's not like that for you, but even if you're deeply and profoundly affected by something going on with someone around you, and you're running that energy, it can leak into your field. So what we need to do is actually look at your emotional body and see what it is. And the first thing that they're telling me is that when we do a thing called spiritual bypass, meaning that we will focus so much on something else, even if it's being of service to someone else, and we don't actually look at ourselves. Okay, so say we're doing something and we're denying something within ourselves, that's called spiritual bypass. So we have to look at how are we part of the problem instead of part of the solution. And when I look in your field, I don't see so much of that going on in this lifetime. I think you actually have learned a lot about how to manage yourself. But when I look into your records, your Akashic records, and actually some of your other records as well, I can see that there's quite a bit of dark energy in there, and it does seem to be open. It's almost like your Akashic records are an open book, and that old energy is leaking into present time. So what I'm asking to do is have Master Kuthumi walk us through to a room that's your Akashic records room, and just see if we can, and I see you going into that room, and Archangel Michael is bringing to the other side of a table that I see you sitting at your higher selves from previous incarnations. And they seem to think that they're still in charge. So, and I've never seen this before, but what we want to do is have you, your higher self in this time and space, thank all those beautiful higher selves that you've had in different incarnations. But let them know that it's time now for them to allow you, with your higher self in this time and space, to be the one who is the high self. And if there's a way that those aspects that are coming in as high selves from other incarnations, if they can bring their distilled wisdom, and actually I feel them doing that, coming into your higher self that you have now, allow your, that's it, very good. I can feel your energy shifting. It's actually healing your aura right away. So you're still having that experience, but I'm kind of stepping out of it to see if there's also anything else that we can do. And actually I'm getting that there is. I'm looking into your past and your future as well as the present as I'm looking at this. And they're the high selves that are learning to calibrate themselves with you only with their distilled wisdom from what you learned in previous incarnations. Those high selves were also connected to what would have been their future high selves in those particular timelines. And those future high selves communicate through the chakras in the inner earth. And so we want to bring all of those doorways, all of those gates, all of those experiences through a very distilled wisdom energy. And there you go, right there. I can feel you taking that in. Can you feel a difference in your body? Just please say yes or no for me.
Yes,
Alexa, okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
So keep allowing yourself. You're obviously not all in your body, but the fact that you can feel it is okay. Excuse me. You're already starting to come back into your body. Master Kuthumi is walking you back in your body, and he's also giving you a light body code shift. Your light body itself is also going through a transformation where it's receiving more light codes. Now this is happening for all of us on the planet who are willing to receive these new light codes. But the way that you're going about it is it's very unique. And so you're bringing in all of this distilled wisdom from your past high selves, your future high selves of those past lives, plus your own relationship to the inner earth chakras. And you're also opening up your light body to receive more light codes. So when I'm looking like up over your body now, I'm seeing, it's called the axonal meridians. Those are the meridians that are connected to different planets. And similar to some of the other people who called in, you're beginning to receive aspects of your knowledge from previous incarnations in different time spaces when you were a different life form. And this is a very benevolent experience that I see happening for you. I'm actually starting to feel it happening to myself as well. So it feels like you also may be a surrogate healer, that for those of us who are ready to step into that level of our essence, we're beginning to have that experience. Alexa, what are you feeling in your body?
Well, I'm feeling a lot of relief, and that my body's just trying to let go.
Okay. And
I have a lot of responsibility, and I'm just really happy to let it go.
Beautiful.
Really emotionally exhausted.
Well, then no wonder we needed to bring you in this recalibration of energy. Remember, Alexa, that our feelings are timeless. So if you had all these lingering feelings from previous incarnations where you were doing the spiritual bypass, your body's and your emotional body's been feeling that, and then you've been creating that in the life that you have now. So to clean all this up and recalibrate you is key for you to feel safe again. And as you feel safe, then you'll be able to allow play to come back into your life. So know, trust, and act upon your own knowing, and know that you are safe. Welcome home, Alexa. Thank you for calling into the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is a really wonderful show. Thank you for holding the call.
You're welcome.
If you want to talk to Robin today, you can call us at 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We will be back after these messages. This is Mystic Radio.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately. When you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Robin Alexis and Bob have created the Mystic Sunset House for you to experience your vacation in an environment surrounded with beautiful arts, statues, crystals, blown glass, and sacred objects. Their goal in creating the Mystic Sunset House was to surround you with beautiful things with high vibrations, all blessed and infused with love prayers by Robin Alexis. Robin and Bob invite you to experience the energy of bliss, relaxation, and peace when you visit the Mystic Sunset House. Located at the foot of the Olympic Mountains, on the bluff directly overlooking the Strait of Juan de Fuca in Port Angeles, Washington, the Mystic Sunset House is a tranquil place of peace. Plan your vacation here as soon as possible, and then watch as you claim ownership with the fairies of this delightful abode. You will return year after year after year to watch the world-class sunsets, rainbows, and wildlife at the Mystic Sunset House while having access to the Olympic National Park only moments away. You can view the Mystic Sunset House right from the homepage at RobinAlexis.com. Call Squim Vacation Rentals at 800-397-2256 for rental details. Once again, view the Mystic Sunset House at RobinAlexis.com and call Squim Vacation Rentals at 800-397-2256 for rental details. Come and build your memories at the Mystic Sunset House. Your soul can use it.
Essential oils have enhanced lives for thousands of years. Essential oils are extractions from plants cultivated into a variety of uses, from cosmetic and dietary purposes to spiritual and religious, extracted through careful steam distillation, resin tapping, and cold pressing. The purest essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which they come. The hosts of Mystic Radio, Robin and Bob, are passionate about introducing you to the benefits of Young Living Organic FDA-approved essential oils. Young Living oils are at the forefront of bringing this ancient tradition to you the modern user. Robin and Bob are proud to introduce the Mystic Radio audience to the emotional, physical, and spiritual wellness that can be truly life-changing with these essential oils. To learn more about Young Living Oils, visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. Click the Robin Alexis Young Living Oils link and start making essential oils part of your daily regime, designed to assist you to have a better quality of experience in your life. Visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com and join the Young Living Essential Oil lifestyle.
Talk radio with a purpose. Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio from mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or if it is Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And I'm very excited to share with you the new things of Mystic Radio. And I do encourage you to follow me on Facebook, Mount Shasta Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. I'd like to hear from you. Can you tell the difference in the energy of the show by us having Robert Coxon music playing in the background? If you would like to learn more about Robert Coxon music, his last name is spelled C-O-X-O-N. And if you would like to have a one-on-one session with me, I would love to serve you. Remember, whether it's the show or a one-on-one, I'm here to help you know, trust, and act upon your own knowing. And it sounds like people are really wanting to have that more than ever. So you can call Bob to book a session with me. That's 530-859-2499. Or go directly to the website, RobinAlexis.com. You can book yourself in the Mystic Store. And while you're there, look at all those beautiful essential oils that now Bob and I are massaging each other's feet with. And I've been rubbing his back with pain away. It's really fun.
And it's working.
Yeah, it's awesome. And anyway, don't forget the golden Hilo Lemurian crystals. We have crystal wands you can inquire about. The crystals are going to just soak right in all these beautiful light codes so they can help you like stay charged up with that energy.
Well, we took a trip to the Wand Master on Sunday, and where can people see that picture that you had? Is there somewhere
I will post these pictures on the Mount Shasta Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis page. We do have some pictures of wands. We have one that's already been stolen the heart of someone, so that's the key. When you see the picture, if you see one that your heart goes, that's mine, then you need to get in touch with us, and then we'll tell you all about it, what the crystals are in it, and what it will cost.
Great. Let's get back to some of our callers.
Looking forward to it.
Sharon from Seattle. Sharon, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Sharon, you're on with Robin.
Good afternoon.
How may we serve you?
Excuse me?
How may we serve you?
I was wondering if you could help me figure out a way to be at peace with this heat.
I like that. Okay.
Wait. You're in Seattle, right?
Right.
You got about a week more, and then you're not going to have to deal with it for another year.
But that actually is a very good question, Sharon. I instantly was presented with images of you in previous incarnations where you lived in some very, very hot desert areas. I can see you on like camel caravans. I see you in Egypt. I see you in many, many countries that were extremely hot. So let's go ahead and ask for the overlighting diva of your Akashic records to bring forth through your records into your higher self, into every cell membrane of your body, the knowledge of the memory of being very adept at managing being in the heat. And there we go. I can feel energy coming in. They're also saying, your guides are also saying that you have some belief systems that are not true in your subconscious mind, of either in this lifetime and or others, of being a young child and being told that when you did something wrong, or if you did something wrong, that you were going to burn in hell. And there's a place that when you physically get hot, it actually triggers this memory in your body, and the emotional charge on that is off the charts. So let's go to your subconscious mind, and let's call out those belief systems and bless them in the light and love of the Holy Spirit. And let your being know that you are a child of God and that you are blessed beyond your wildest imagination, and that whether you are physically in heat or cold, you are always safe in the love of Mother, Father, God. You know, I just realized, Sharon, that that's part of the reason why the heat's bothered me so much, is that I was taught that type of thing too. So if I get hot, I would unconsciously be feeling I was going to hell.
Hold on a second.
So thank you for that.
Clear your throat, honey. I got the mic down. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for that, Sharon.
Okay.
That was really a beautiful call that you just came in with. Thank you so much for that. I'm actually going to call in energetically an essential oil blend from Young Living called Peace and Calm. And let's just call in that idea of that energy support of peace and calm. And let all of us know that as we begin to go through these earth changes, whether we get hot or cold, no matter what happens, we are still children of Mother, Father, God, and that we are safe. And if anyone's convinced us that we're not, it's a lie. It's a false hologram, a false belief system. Let's feel it in our hearts. And Sharon, again, I still feel some past life memory coming in of being very adept. And I feel like you were very, very early on in the race of humanity, part of the ones who, as you were in the heat in these other lifetimes, you would create things like maybe it would have been a turban, something that would have blocked the sun from having harmed you, and then it kept going and going and going. And these things are still used today to make people more comfortable in the heat. So now from the inside mystical realm and the external invention of ways of life, you are once again helping us deal with the way it is on planet Earth, with peace and calm. Thank you.
And
Thank you, Sharon.
Here's a third-dimensional weather report. It's going to cool down next Tuesday. So you're going to have to hold on in Seattle, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, Sharon.
Now, that was another interesting call. I mean, who would think that anyone would have the sense to call in and find out how to shapeshift a reaction pattern to heat? That was brilliant. All of the calls, really enjoying them. Thank you.
Seattle's cooking today,
literally
and figuratively. We've got Kelly from Seattle. Kelly, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Kelly, you're on with Robin.
Hi, Robin and Bob.
Hi.
Thanks for taking my call. I saw you on Facebook Live this morning, Robin. You did great.
Oh, thank you. That was my first Facebook Live I've ever done, so I do appreciate that. You know, thank you. That I feel kind of shy about that. I'm really excited that you saw it, though. How may I serve you?
So I had an unusual thing happen to me a couple weeks ago, and since it's happened, I have felt really kind of lethargic and tired, just really exhausted, and a friend suggested I call. I had a male friend approach me and ask me if I had ever felt him looking at my energy or feeling my energy. And I looked at him and said no. And then the conversation kind of ended, and the more I thought about it, the creepier it started to sound. And
well, yeah, I understand.
I was under the impression that I would have to give someone permission to do that. But anyway, so I'm calling today for your insight, help, and guidance.
That is true, Kelly, that we are, even if someone has the psychic ability to do that to you, that to me is no different than a physical rape where someone overpowers you. It is inappropriate and against universal law in the first place for someone to engage with you without your permission. So, what we're going to do for you is we're going to call up your free will and ask that it align more strongly with the high will, the divine will of Mother, Father, God, so that where you have had innocence and, you know, just not knowing what you didn't know, that perhaps you needed to be protected in that way. We align your will with the divine and ask for your field to be protected the way a loving mother and father would protect a child. We ask that Mother, Father, God protect your will center, protect your aura, protect your space, that you can be safe to be who you are, and trust that only that which is in your highest and holiest will have access to you. And I do feel that there are some psychic cordings that are coming out of your body. And when I see them coming out, I'm tracking where they're going, and they are also going into previous incarnations. When we have lingering old soul contracts, we may have given someone permission to access us that we didn't either know that we gave, even in another lifetime, which I'm hearing in the case is what's going on here, or in another lifetime we actually might have given them permission. Either way, it's important for you to know that you have, by your birthright, the ability to claim the soul contracts only from this lifetime that serve your highest and holiest. You can negotiate that with your own being right now. And yeah, there you go. I can feel you shifting. Kelly, what are you feeling? Do you feel a shift in your body, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And so, and again, I have to say I'm feeling a surrogate healing as well. That I'm also feeling that by you calling into the show, my will center is aligning more keenly with the divine. And this is interesting because Michael Jackson came in last week to help someone who was trying to stop using drugs. And he was the one, when he passed away, he used to bug me all the time. And it was troubling to me because I wasn't really into Michael Jackson. But he said to me, you know, once they got over being egotistical about him even being around, he said to me, Robin, the reason why I died is because I didn't have enough will of my own to stop using drugs or even getting involved with them in the first place. He said, what you need to teach to people is to align your will center, with the divine. And that's where the strength pours through to assist us, to whether it's a stop a psychic interference.
How do you do that?
With intention, Bob. With intention. You have to know that simply by your birthright, you have the right to claim that your will be aligned with the divine. Thank you so much for your call, Kelly.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thank
and
you
we're gonna go to Teresa from Seattle. Teresa, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Teresa, you're on with Robin Alexis.
Thank you.
How may we serve you, Teresa?
Well, it's a real interesting situation. I had hip surgery back at the end of May, and it's not working real well, so they have to go in and do surgery again on Tuesday to the same hip. And I'm just curious if there's something I'm missing as far as a lesson, or if this is a universal. I'm not quite sure what to make of all this.
Well, first of all, I was seeing that it wasn't something that you were doing in terms of creating it from your own energy. So I'm looking to see the initial cause of that hip problem. Was that energy yours, someone else's, or a combination? And instantly I hear it wasn't yours in the first place. So what we actually need to clear that out, that energy that got gripped into you and then created this problem. So the reason why it's not being healed in a traditional way is because it wasn't your problem in the first place. So let's ask for your guides and guardian angels and your body elementals coming in really strong with the overlighting diva of your help. And they're definitely showing me multiple issues presenting in that hip, none of which are your own. So you just want to go in here and call out whatever isn't yours and give it back to its own high self and allow for you to embody your body. There you go. I can feel an energy shift. Do you feel a shift in your body, yes or no?
I did, yeah.
Okay. And again, it's important for you as you begin on this healing journey to understand that the lesson for you was to identify energy as a prerequisite when it exists in your field. Is it yours, someone else's, or a combination? So that's something that you can do. The other thing they're telling me is it's really important for you to welcome in the light codes that are coming in now to the planet. They're also also telling me that one of the crystal wands that I have is meant for you, and I know which one it is. So I'm going to ask you to either call or email Bob at robinalexis.com with your phone number, because I want to call you and tell you more about specifically the wand I'm getting is that I feel is calling for you, that wants to help you on your healing journey.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
All right. So lesson learned. Let's all of us, wherever perhaps we're holding a physical dis-ease that really isn't even our own, that's causing us to have multiple surgery, boot it out, give it back to the highest and holiest energy for transformation, and take the teaching. It's time for us to claim our birthright, claim our soul into these bodies. Our souls belong in our bodies, not some other kind of energy. Thank you for the call.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Go use the Reiki portals, too, on my website, too, please, okay?
Will do. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is Mystic Radio. We'll be back after these messages.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on robinalexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com, or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Robin Alexis is offering a limited number of beautiful Golden Healer Lemurian crystals. These crystals are used by healers for their ability to magnify the flow of vital life force throughout the body, to promote healing, to reduce fear and anxiety, to induce a state of deep relaxation, and accelerate tissue healing. These crystals are also powerfully energized to activate the crown and solar plexus chakras, which assist you to obtain a more conscious connection to spirit. Golden Healer Lemurian crystals are a marvelous tool for doing any kind of energy work, meditation, or healing. In addition, these special crystals have been blessed by Robin Alexis at sacred sites at Mount Shasta. You can purchase these crystals for $22.95 from Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. or email Bob at robinalexis.com for details. There is only a limited supply of these Lemurian crystals, so they're offered at a first-come, first-served basis.
Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis has been on the air for over 12 years. The show began in Santa Barbara, California, and just started its 9th year on Alternative Talk 1150 in Seattle. Mystic Radio has assisted thousands of callers on the air during that time. But Mystic Radio is not only for the callers who call into the show. Mystic Radio acts as a surrogate healing radio show. That means anyone listening who has the same situation going on can get a healing. Mystic Radio has been a totally self-funded radio program and has been a way for Robin and Bob to give back to the universe. At this time, they would like to ask for your assistance if you're guided to do so, in order to keep Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis on the airwaves, serving their vast audience. You can do so by going to the homepage of their website, robinalexis.com. Scroll down to where it says Donate Now. There's a default donation that is set at $25, but you can change it to any amount you want. Then click Add to Cart and follow the process. Robin and Bob and the Mystic Radio audience would really appreciate any assistance you could give them to keep this energy going at this very critical time on the planet. And Robin and Bob, thank you very much.
Working hard to put a smile on your face. Alternative Talk 1150.
welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And it's almost time for your message from the fairies, but that's just a little tease. First of all, I want to remind you to follow me on Mount Shasta Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis on Facebook. I want to hear from you. Did you hear the Robert Coxon music in the background? Did you feel the vibration? I think it really helped the show. That's Robert Coxon Music. That's Coxon. You can find him at Bandcamp and all over the internet. And when you come to robinalexis.com to book your session in the Mystic Store, be sure to check out the Young Living Essential Oils there. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll get an email when the latest show is up. And please start enjoying those free Reiki healing portals, especially right now during this wonderful time. And of course, stay tuned and participate in all full moon meditations. The next one is August 7th. Should I give the message from the fairies? It is. They are going to start showing themselves to you. So, if you can see, they're showing up.
Thanks to all our wonderful callers today. You make the show what it is. And thanks to Eric, always back in the studio, for flying the bus for us here at Mystic Radio from mystical Mount Shasta. See you next week, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Mystic Radio.
And don't piss off the fairies. Just start seeing them.